So after wearing this one over the last several nights, I'm definitely ready to give you my full thoughts on one of the newest releases from Ferragamo, and that's SUBTIL Pour Homme Fresh. Stay tuned. So starting off with the box, you'll see this is much lighter than the original's box. The original had a much darker navy to almost silverish white. It's more silver than white gradient design, whereas this one's a lighter blue to white gradient design. Name of the fragrance, this is a 50 milliliter bottle. Nothing on top or the sides. Very little information on the back. And then some batch code information and a few other things, barcode and all that on the bottom. Now in regards to the bottle, you'll see it's a very light colored juice as compared to the original. Once again, the original has a gradient darker blue design colored glass, whereas this is a clear glass with a colored juice, but overall the same bottle. So we'll go ahead and put that one out the way. Has that same twist design, says Salvatore Ferragamo in the glass. Fragrance information on the sticker on the bottom, Salvatore Ferragamo across the top. Cap does click into place. And then small neck atomizer that does its job. Let's talk about this scent. So the note breakdown can be a little misleading on this one. There's not a lot of information out there on it. It's not on Fragrantica and places like that. It's not even on the Ferragamo website, and it's been popping up at rack stores. Over and over, I had people posting it in TLTG Reviews Fragrance Lounge, my Facebook group. If you're interested in joining, check the link tree in the description. It has a link that'll bring you straight to it. But people kept asking me about it, and finally ran across it at Marshall's in my most recent video. And it was $16.99 for a 50 ml. I said, at that price, it's a no-brainer. I need to check this fragrance out. I just have to. I love all the Ferragamo fragrances. I always have an affinity for them. And to be honest with you, this is the first Ferragamo fragrance I've gotten that kind of disappointed me. Let me tell you why. So in the opening, it doesn't smell, I'm actually gonna spray it on my hand. It doesn't come across as cardamom and stuff like that, like the note breakdown would lead you to believe. I do believe the lotus is there up top because it does have a strong aquatic nature up top. Very, very, very soapy. Essentially, I mean, there's a light spice. I'm guessing that's the cardamom, but this essentially smells like shower gel, like legitimate shower gel. In that Marshall's video, I mentioned that it smells like your average Blue Label Axe shower gel or Dove Clean Comfort shower gel. Just you think, I think blue shower gel when I smell this. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just was underwhelmed. And as I gave it time over the last several days, you know, those feelings actually have not changed because it's very linear. It smells like shower gel from start to finish, and the start to finish is not that long. So as much as it pains me to have, you know, less than remarkable things, we'll say, to say about a Ferragamo fragrance, this one disappointed me. It did. If you have shower gel type of fragrances already, this is a hard pass. Had I known going into it, I may not have picked it up, but for the price, I probably still would have, so I could do this video for you guys. To give you a heads up, let you know that don't expect a whole lot from this one, because to be honest with you, I like the original better. The original's got much more citrus going for it. It's got an aquatic nature still. It's got more florals going, and it actually lasts longer. Let's touch on that performance. So at best, and I mean this was spraying my clothes at night and everything, 3 hours, 5 hours. Not much better, but better. 5 hours is serviceable. 5 hours is respectable, especially for a fragrance you can get cheap. Now, I'm not going to say it's completely useless. I do like the way it smells. It's clean. It's perfect for fresh out the shower. If you're like me and you take your showers in the evening and you just have a few hours of winding down before bed, this suits that perfectly. This is a great out the shower before bed kind of scent. Casual, sitting around the house, gym bag fragrance. Great gym bag fragrance. As long as you don't have a bunch of fragrances that smell like shower gel already, because I'm telling you, that's the simplest way I can explain to you what it smells like. I don't get a bunch of different notes. It does have a little bit of a muskiness in the dry down, which does come pretty quick, but it stays linear and smells like shower gel the whole time. And it's, like I said, at best a 3-hour fragrance for me. But at the price point, it's really hard to complain because it does smell like a good shower gel, at least, you know, silver lining. It smells like a pleasant, good shower gel type of scent. But like I said, it's a hard pass for me as far as the advice I would give to you. It's a hard pass if you have a lot of shower gel type fragrances, but if you're looking for a good refresher type of thing, a good fragrance to keep in your gym bag that you can just toss in there and spray ridiculous amounts as you see fit because it doesn't project real heavy. You know, at the first 30 minutes, you know, you got a real big bubble around you, but it does get pretty close to the skin after about 45 minutes or an hour. It doesn't sit too close to the skin, but it's definitely not pushing much off of my skin. Like I said, this one was quite underwhelming for me. Projections at best an hour, longevity of 3 hours. I mean, it's underwhelming, but $16.99 for a 50 ml. You could do a lot worse, but at the same time, you could do a lot better. So, do I say it's a must try? No. Is it a must buy? Absolutely not. Definitely take this with a grain of salt. You may buy this and love it. I'm just a bit underwhelmed, and this is coming from a guy that loves blue fragrances. I have a ton of blue fragrances, and a lot of them smell like one another. But I'd still take all of those over this, to be honest with you, especially the ones from Ferragamo. Ferragamo makes some great blue fragrances, but underwhelming, basic, weak performing shower gel scent. Ferragamo, Pour Homme, Subtle, Fresh. Well, guys, that's my thoughts and feelings on Ferragamo Subtle Fresh. It pains me to you know, have negative things to say, but I got to tell you guys what it is, you know, because it definitely underwhelmed me. It's been a while since I had a fragrance where even after spending time with it, I was just like, meh, at best, you know, because that's really a good way to describe this one is meh. Take it with a grain of salt. Try it for yourself if you like shower gel scents. This might be a great buy for you. And like I said, I will use it. I absolutely will use it. I'm not saying it's unusable. I'm just only going to spray it out the shower. It's not going to have a daily driver type of use for me or anything specific during the summer or anything. It's just very basic shower gel scent. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Subtle Fresh and you give it a spray now, you might love it, you might hate it, I'm not sure. But I warned you, and you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.